honestly not sure what should be my take here. This shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. The subjects in a low protein group, the subjects who were eating only 0.36 grams of protein per pound of body weight, lost muscle because they were under eating on protein. And they would probably lose muscle even if they weren't in a caloric deficit with protein intake that low. Protein is a building block for muscle tissue. If you don't eat, if you don't ingest enough protein on a daily basis, eventually you're going to start losing muscle. If you're under eating of protein, your body will have nothing to synthesize. If there is not enough available protein in the system, eventually the rate of muscle protein breakdown will exceed the rate of muscle protein synthesis. This little gap here is where muscle loss kicks in. So basically you have to eat enough protein to ensure the rate of muscle protein synthesis exceeds the rate of muscle protein breakdown, or at least matches it if you want to retain muscle. This particular study hasn't found anything new or revolutionary. It's basically showing the same thing every other study on the subject so far has found. If you don't eat enough protein, you're going to lose muscle. That's simple. Based on the most research, you should eat at least 0.75 grams of protein per pound of body weight to ensure steady optimal levels of muscle protein synthesis, to ensure muscle gain or at least muscle retention. But if you ask me, there's not a single good reason why anyone should eat less than 1 gram per pound of body weight or 2 grams per kilogram. Sure, eating that much won't necessarily speed up the muscle growth rate, but at least you know you're in that safe zone. At least you can be sure you're getting enough protein. Plus, eating a little bit more protein than what your body actually needs can hurt. Unless you have extremely low caloric index, so that protein intake actually starts taking away from your carbs and fat intake. I know perhaps you expected me to talk shit about this study, to dissect it, to find certain methodological flaws in it and tell you it's not necessarily true, but sorry guys, this study is just showing what we already knew. I mean, let's be real, everyone can at least get a bare minimum 0.75 grams protein per pound of body weight. That's not a lot of protein unless you're like 350 plus pounds.